can go ahead and add this movie to the list of reasons why I will never work a graveyard shift in a morgue. Let's do it. The possession of Hannah Grace opens up with us seeing an exorcism of this young girl named Hannah Grace. This exorcism is not going well, and at one point Hannah levitates the priest and starts to kill him. But her father jumps in and, having no other choice, suffocates his own daughter with a pillow. So he's absolutely devastated over what he has to do, but he does not see that her hand twitches, so of course this isn't over. Then cut to 3 months later, and we meet our main character, Megan. So Megan is a former police officer who left the force after she witnessed her partner be killed. We see that she's struggling with substance abuse and depression after the incident. Megan's sponsor, Lisa, works in the local hospital, and there has recently been a job opening in the morgue for the graveyard shift. So Megan gets this job, and the morgue is like in the basement of this hospital. Everything is fine until Megan's second night there, and this random man starts banging on the window telling her like, oh, I work here, let me in. Of course she doesn't believe him, and he gets really aggressive, so she ends up calling the cops. He ends up leaving, but a little while later, the EMT Randy brings in another body. When Megan is helping with this, that guy from earlier sneaks into the morgue. And the body that this guy brings in is the body of Hannah Grace. He explains that she is seemingly a murder victim and she was found in an alleyway, stabbed and partially burned. So Megan starts to take in this body and do her job, but everything malfunctions. So she can't take pictures, she can't take her fingerprints, nothing works. And then strange things start to happen. Megan notices the body in a different position from when she last saw her. When she looks at Hannah Grace's information that was found on her, it's listed that her eyes are brown, but the corpse's eyes are obviously blue. And then Megan runs into the guy that broke in earlier. And it turns out this is Hannah's dad from the beginning, and he is trying to take her body and cremate her so he can officially get rid of the evil inside of her. Megan, of course, doesn't believe this crazy guy. Eventually, the cops, one of which being Megan's ex-boyfriend Andrew, show up and arrest this guy. While he's there, Megan asks Andrew to do some research on this girl because things are just not adding up. He calls her back a little while later and tells her that he found Hannah Grace's record and she died 3 months prior during an exorcism. As she's on the phone, we see Hannah running around like a creep behind her and she doesn't notice. At one point, Megan has to go upstairs for something, so she asks one of the security guys, Dave, to watch the morgue. And while he's down there, Hannah reanimates and kills him. Lisa also comes down to check on Megan, but instead runs into the demon Hannah. Hannah chases Lisa up to the roof and kills her. So Megan doesn't find the bodies, but she knows that something's up. At one point, Hannah's corpse terrorizes her in the bathroom. She goes to another security guard and gets access to the surveillance footage in the hospital, and sure enough, he sees Hannah Grace moving around the morgue. So the EMT Randy shows up with another body, and at this point Megan tells him what's going on. And when he goes to leave, he starts hearing noises outside, and sure enough, he is attacked and killed by Hannah Grace too. Then suddenly, Megan gets a call from Andrew saying, Hannah's dad escaped police custody, watch out. And before she can even understand what's happening, he shows up behind her. And it's at this point he explains that Hannah had undergone multiple exorcisms, all of which failed. And every time she kills somebody, the demon inside of her grows stronger. Megan points out how it seems that her body is regenerating, so with every kill that she has committed, she is getting stronger. He explains that Hannah always suffered with depression, which made her vulnerable, and that's how the demon got a hold of her. Of course, that's something that Megan can relate to. So he once again tells Megan the only way to stop this is to cremate her, like we need to burn the body, and this time Megan agrees to help him. But as they're trying to do so, Hannah once again comes to life and kills her own father. Hannah then traps Megan in the morgue. I don't exactly know what this part is, but where you slide the bodies in, yeah, she locks her in there. Eventually, Andrew and the other security guards show up and let Megan out. She's able to grab Hannah's body and drag her to the crematorium. A final struggle ensues between the two of them, but ultimately Megan is able to push Hannah's body into the incinerator and finally destroy her. Then cut to some time later, and we see that Megan has been clean for a couple of months now and she's doing really well. And the movie ends with Megan looking at herself in the mirror as a fly lands on it, just as one did to Hannah Grace's body earlier, which suggests that the demon is still around.